All right, Stewart is back. It's inexplicable, but he's here.
Stewart is back.
Yeah, you're back on the Factor.
What about, hi, John, great to see you. Nice to see you as well, Bill.
What, you want me to be a phony?
No, Stewart is back. It hurts. It hurts my feelings.
Okay. Obama remorse. Some people who voted for him, as you saw Velma Hart the other day, a nice lady, and he's going, look, we voted for the hope and the dream, it ain't happening. Do you, Jon Stewart, have Obama remorse?
I don't know about remorse in the sense of remorseful of doing something. I think people feel a disappointment in that there was a sense that, oh, Jesus will walk on water, and now you're looking at like, oh, look at that, he's just treading water. Like
but did you buy
down.
the Messiah thing when he was campaigning?
Look, I don't buy the Messiah thing with the Messiah thing.
But you
let
were
alone
a
with the
supporter.
politician.
You were a supporter. We'll get to Jesus in a moment. But you were a supporter of Obama. Now, do you regret?
I thought he'd do a better job. I was a supporter of McCain as well for a long time till he.
But you threw McCain under the bus.
McCain threw himself under the bus.
No, you threw him. I saw you. You pushed him.
I would not push a man of that stature under the bus. Listen, I still love him. That's talk about remorse.
But you loved Obama more. You pulled the lever for Obama.
Are you saying I'm what are you trying to say?
Do you regret the vote? Do you regret if you had to go back in a time capsule? Would you vote for McCain?
No.
No.
No, I still wouldn't have voted for McCain.
You're standing by your man, like you and Tammy Wynette.
I would not suggest that it's a country love song in this way that you were. But here's what I thought. I thought we were in such a place, much like the Tea Party feels now, that the country was in such a place that we needed a more drastic reconstruction of policy, perhaps a deconstruction of the powers that be. I thought this may be a chance to do that. I have been saddened to see that someone who ran on the idea that you can't expect to get different results with the same people in the same system has kept in place so much of the same system.
But he still has been drastic in the sense that he
How has he been drastic, sir?
Because he separates himself from the regular folks. And let me give you two examples, all right? Okay?
He's the president.
And I'll speak slowly so you can absorb.
I don't know if you know this. They all separate themselves. The House hasn't been open since, like, Grover Cleveland was in there.
You can be president.
You can't just trick or treat there.
Yes, you can. Absolutely. I've been there 4 times. I got lots of good candy.
All
right, now, the mosque thing. All he had to say was, yeah, they have the right to it, but it's really not a good idea for sensitivities. He wouldn't do it.
I think that is what he said.
No, he didn't say it.
He said they have a right to do it.
On the wisdom of it. And you mocked him for it.
Well, I
mocked him.
That's what I have to mock people.
I know. So you mocked him for it. But he wouldn't comment on the wisdom. And the people are going, come on, you're the leader of the country. You have to comment.
What people?
The folks, the regular people. People who never would watch your show. People who watch me.
But you're just
not
making things up. Why
I'm not making things up.
When was the last time you even visited Levittown, Bill? How long are you going to play this fable?
Sunday I was there, Stewart.
I was there. I was building a barbecue for my friend Joey. Brick by brick, my hands.
I was there Sunday.
They were ripped apart. So
I'll take you there.
I threw on some sausage and pepper. And then they came in. We all watched the game, had some gabagool. It was unbelievable.
You're deflecting.
What do you want me not to deflect?
I'm telling you that the president has separated himself from the folks, and that's why he's having so much trouble in the polls.
I don't even know what I think that sounds like a meaningless thing to say. You saying folks. What are folks?
Working Americans don't understand his thought process.
That may be very well true, but he didn't separate himself from working Americans. He hasn't done enough he ran on the idea that the middle class was going to be his focus.
And it isn't.
Well, he's trying right now to preserve the tax cuts for them and remove the ones for the people making $250,000.
Did you get your health care premiums? Did you get them?
Oh, my health care premiums have been crazy for years.
Okay.
I pay health care premiums for everybody at our show.
All right. So you have no buyer's remorse.
What are you saying? You're not making any sense.
Of course I am. It's just you who can't process it. Now, let's go into
Obama has separated himself from the folks.
Right. The people of the United States, working class people, I'm generalizing, they say to themselves, he's not like me. He doesn't understand me. Velma Hart said it the other day.
Velma Hart still supports him and has great hopes for him. Velma Hart feels that the policies that he promised to deliver on has not materialized fast enough, has not helped her immediately enough. I completely agree with the sentiment that he ran as a visionary and he has led as a functionary.
Okay.
I think that's absolutely true. Your folks thing, I don't know what you're trying to align yourself with.
All right, I'm bringing
here.
you out to Levittown, Stuart. If you can break away from your Manhattan mentality, I'm bringing you out
as much as it scares
doesn't scare
anybody.
me at all. Are
Look
you
what
kidding
they did to
me?
Rove. Oh, the poor boy. The spanking that he received. All he said was, I don't know, this Christine O'Donnell might be nuts. The heavens rained in.
Maybe you don't know this, but Beck and I go out on the Bold Fresh tour. We see these people all the time. They would stone you to death like the Iranians
Are you
do.
suggesting that regular people in this country are the
love
Taliban?
us.
Did you just say on your own show that the regular Tea Party Americans are the Taliban,
Let me
sir?
get into this.
Have you at long last, Bill O'Reilly? Mm-hmm. No, I know that you and Glenn see green. I mean, see the people, and
yeah, I know. We'll get to your
so where do you
financial
set up?
profile.
Where do you set up your merchandising table at those gigs?
I
you
give
sell
all
his
that
book
to charity.
and your book.
I give all that to charity. You know, you might try it sometimes.
You're a very decent man.
I am. You know that.
Look at us going back. Here's the truth, though, about the Tea Party. Karl Rove and a lot of the Republican establishment thought they could ride that bull. They could ride that intensity and that energy, and of like religious conservatives and all the people that really believe all the things that Karl Rove and those guys promised them but were never going to deliver on. And now the tables have turned. And he's just another schmuck wearing a red bandana running down the streets of Pamplona. And the bulls are chasing him.
Well, listen,
and they can't
the Tea
believe
Party
it.
people, you should admire their independence. Now, let's get on to your Halloween rally in Washington, D.C.
Are you even listening to me?
Do I have to wear a costume if I come to this rally on October 30th? You and
No, you can
Colbert?
dress up as a guy pretending to still be blue collar.
Okay, fine. And that is something that I do very well.
I know.
Okay. You ought to try it sometime, you elite snob.
Oh, for
Come on.
God's sakes. You went to Harvard. How long are we going to play this? You know, Megyn Kelly's up there. And by the way, her studio is beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Have you
Look at
seen
here.
it? It's like Times Square. It's like a Ziegfeld production. And you're down here underneath the Tower of London.
They don't want me.
What's happening with that?
This is kind of the way they treat me here, but that's all right. Let's talk
You're
about
still
your
the
rally.
big dog, and the big dog shouldn't have to be in the smallest kennel.
Let's talk about your big Halloween rally on October 30th.
October 30th.
All right. Do we have to dress up if we go to D.C.? Is it costumes? Or why are we going in the beginning? Why are we there?
Well, Bill, we feel that like the Tea Party, the people, the folks.
The folks.
You
Okay.
know the folks.
Yeah, I
Are
do
you
know
familiar with
them.
the folks. The folks that I see in my gigs that I go out to, are real Americans, plumbers and such. They tell me that they don't feel represented by the extremities they see on things like Fox News and other things like that. They say the real voice of the people has been muted by the extremists, that the loudest voices are the ones that seem to carry the day. So what I'm hearing is they want to feel a catharsis that they're not alone, that they're also represented. So that's why we're doing it. We're trying to find that thin sliver of America between pinhead and patriot.
All right, so you
if we
and
could just
Stevie
find that
Colbert,
sweet spot,
you're gonna,
patriots, if you will.
You're going to get out there in D.C. Do you have a little permit yet? Did you get your permit?
I doubt it.
No, you don't have a permit. You're just going to be there and get arrested, or all right. So
maybe.
night before Halloween,
October 30th,
right?
12 to 3. Not at night. This is for people who have jobs and families. You know, the rallying cry is, we're here, but we're only here till 3. We have a sitter. So.
Okay, good.
You should come. You're more than welcome to come.
Listen, I may.
It's open to all people. We'd love to have you
there. But I think
there.
Beck and I are with the folks that night in Connecticut. I think Beck and I.
Do you have
yeah,
one
the
of
real
your,
folks, Beck and I are going to be
one
there.
of your charity gigs?
Yeah. Well,
you're making charity hand over fist, ain't you?
We do a lot of charity work here.
Yeah, you really do.
You may try it.
You're you're a regular Mother Teresa out there.
Thank you very much.
You're very
I'm very
welcome.
complimented.
You're very welcome.
But I don't deserve the honor.
No, you really don't.
All right. Christine O'Donnell. Would you vote for the witch or the Marxist?
Oh, who the hell knows? It's the least. The witch thing, the masturbation thing. I don't even care about.
Do you even know where Delaware
is?
Do you know where?
I know it's a traffic jam between New Jersey and Maryland.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much.
Right.
You ever been down 95 in that matter?
Yeah.
How can a whole state be a traffic jam?
Listen, Delaware is the first state. Did you know that? It's the first state.
I also ate at Howard Johnson's as a kid and saw that menu.
Excellent.
Yes.
Right, good.
Yes, I have circled that on the Howard Johnson's menu bill. So I understand that.
You have the witch and you have the Marxist.
I want you to come to this rally. You know why? I sense there is still good in you. Like
Listen,
the Force.
I would love to come with all
to
this.
the light.
But it'll be a contact high. You know there's going to be substance at
Come
that
to the
rally.
light.
You know what's going to go on there. Come on, you look you in the face. Look, you know that. Every dope dealer within 100 miles is going to be at that rally, Stewart. You know that.
Every dope dealer?
You.
What do you
think your crew's going to be up there going, oh, I'd like some frosted
dealer?
flakes?
Did you just say that?
Come on, you know what's going to happen at that rally.
Are you taping an episode of Starsky and Hutch? What dope? There's going to be a dope dealer
Come
there?
on, Stone Slackers comprise 40% of your audience, according to Rasmussen.
Well, we all know how reliable Rasmussen is. We don't know who's going to be there. Here's what we hope. We hope that it's people that believe that that are reasonable, that understand that this country isn't necessarily right now a fight between freedom and tyranny.
Okay. So it's going to be some philosophical mumbo jumbo with you and Colbert.
But funny and actually entertaining.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll tape it.
You should go.
I can. I'm with the folks in Beck that night. Right. Christine O'Donnell and the other guy, the Marxist with the beard. Okay? Who you throwing in with in Delaware? Who you going for? Do you want the Marxist? I know you do. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, and by the way, that is in no way a pejorative way to describe him. I'm sure he's absolutely a Marxist. By the way, can you be bald and a Marxist? Is that even allowed?
I think you can. I think Lenin was bald, was he not?
All right. I don't imagine that a state like Delaware, which is a pretty, mild state.
First state.
Whoever's better for DuPont, that's who I'm for.
Okay.
Because as DuPont goes, so goes Delaware. So whoever is for coming up with a new synthetic that you can spray on your couch to keep ketchup off it, I'm voting for that person.
We here at Fox.
But here's the thing. Let me say this about Christine O'Donnell.
Yeah.
The witch thing is ridiculous. The masturbation comments, ridiculous. Let the woman. She's one of the least interesting Tea Party candidates I've seen yet.
She won't come on the Factor. I don't think she's going to go on your program either. But she doesn't.
She doesn't respect the folks.
I don't know. She won't come on the Factor.
Why won't she respect the folks?
I think the venue might be too tough here.
She feels like a franchise of the Tea Party. Like they sent her the thing, and when she says you know what she'll do? She'll go on Hannity. She'll talk to Hannity.
Yeah, she's already done that 15 times, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a break, and we'll come back and talk about your big book.
Let's do that.
Yeah, which is competing with my big book.
Oh, you have a book out?
Yeah. So we'll talk about that in a moment.